Hey guys. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear what I'm saying? I hope you can. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Hey you guys, how are you? Just gonna try and fix as soon as you can hear me. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm gonna try and talk as loudly and as clearly as I can. You can? Okay, cool. Yes. I'll give you guys some information about my Patreon very soon. But hey, you guys, how are you? You guys, it's been wild over here. It's been wild and crazy. But I'm so happy to be back talking to you again. So, let me grab my cell phone so we can stay on topic this time. So I do want to share with you guys some information about the most common mistakes that foreigners make in Japan. But first, I have a couple announcements that we will get out. Hey, Kayla, welcome. Okay, so yes, you guys, I'm so happy to see you guys. It has been definitely a little turbulent on my end. Thank you. Trying to get used to everything, but I'm happy I was able to come today. But yes, as mentioned before, I have a Patreon now. I have my Patreon. It's up and running. And I'm going to put the link in the description afterwards. Hello, Prime and Carta. Welcome. I'll put the link in the description box below. So after the video is done, you guys can definitely go and find my Patreon that way. But yeah, okay. Sorry, let me see. Okay, so many of you guys know that I am not originally from Tokyo. I came here from Gunma Prefecture, which is like the country. And now we're here in Tokyo, and there's a lot more foreigners. And since there's a lot more foreigners, I'm noting a lot of mistakes that people are making. And, you know, many of them are tourists. They're not like me. They don't live here in Japan. They're just visiting for holidays and whatnot. But I catch them making like some little mistakes that I'm like, somebody should tell them, but it's not like the Japanese way to like point out someone's flaws and just be like, that's wrong. Like that's not the culture at all. So I'm like, if I can help by telling you guys who are interested in coming to Japan, like these mistakes, maybe I can help prevent some potentially embarrassing moments for you. Let me back it up. The country, yes. Anyway, so this is what I've noticed. First things first, people don't know how to properly use chopsticks. And don't get me wrong, it's very impressive if you can use chopsticks at all, like if you have the courage to use it. However, it can be a little bit shameful if you don't know how to properly use them. Like, it's actually slightly better if you ask for a fork if you don't know how to use chopsticks. Yes, chopsticks are easy, but I think it's also very easy to get it wrong as well. Like, how to cut things, how to pass things to people, how to place them. Like, a lot of people don't know, like, the intricacies of chopstick etiquette. So make sure that if you're coming to Japan, like you know how to use chopsticks because with most foods, like even when you're eating rice, people use chopsticks. So that's just something to be mindful of. Learn how to use chopsticks. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on chopstick etiquette, but definitely learn how to properly use chopsticks. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. For a video. Anyway, continuing on. Yeah, like I said, there's no shame in asking for a fork. So if you just don't feel confident, just ask for a fork and no one is going to judge you. Okay, I thank you, Livetta. I'll make sure that I add that to the list of things. How to use chopsticks. Or like I guess Japanese table etiquette. I can teach you guys. Okay. Next is putting luggage in the seat next to you. Hey Nia. Putting luggage in the seat next to you is such a big no-no. Like here in Japan, like Japan is not that big of a country. There's a lot of people cramped, especially in Tokyo. Like we cannot afford to be putting your our luggage in the seat next to us. Like that's just rude. So if you come to Japan and you got like a hand luggage, like it's understandable if you got like a huge suitcase, but if you have like a purse, like don't put it in the seat next to you. That's just rude. So like put it in your lap, hold it next to you, like this, and then ride the train so that people can come and sit next to you because it's really crowded. Like those crazy pictures that you guys see of people standing up, like shoulder to shoulder, like chest to back, back to chest, like those pictures are real life situations. Like I've been in situations like that. So space is very valuable. So don't put your bag in the seat next to you. I saw someone do this once and I was livid. I was like, you don't know the culture. But it's okay. They probably just didn't know, honestly. So if you can, help yourself, help yourself by helping other people, then please carry your luggage. Okay, continuing on. Oof. Next, speaking too loudly. Speaking too loudly. People are so loud here, and I think it's just because like there's a lot of foreigners, and Japan is very exciting. I'll give them that. Japan is it's enticing. Like sometimes you can't contain yourself, and I understand that, especially if you're traveling with people, you just want to share in that excitement. But it's really important not to be talking too loud because people are living very busy lives. Japanese people are like extremely professional, and they go through their lives like very very stressfully. Like it's a very stressful situation. So when people ride the train or people are trying to get on a bus or trying to get from point A to point B, like they're just trying to clear their mind, if that makes sense. um and it's very it's just considered impolite to be too loud. um, you want to be understanding to those who are in different situations than you. And yeah, it's really fun to be in Japan, but you have to be considerate and mindful of your surroundings. So don't talk too loudly. Not too loudly. It's okay to talk. Just don't like ha 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 like laugh too loud. Don't just be considerate. Be considerate and be modest. Modest, right? The recommended volume, I'd say, is just like on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd say like a 5. Like just like keep it moderate, like keep it in the middle. Like you don't have to whisper, but don't be like yelling like, girl, don't even get me started. Like don't do all of, like I probably just scared my neighbors right now. Like don't talk like that. Like, and I know that it's very common to like when you get excited to match your voice volume with that. How about those who have hearing problems and not willing to wear hearing aids? Then that's a different situation. That's a special case. But I'm saying for like everyday people who don't have any reason not to, I'd say try to. And it's okay if you can't help it. I'm just letting you know that it's considered a mistake. And it's okay if you don't mind, then I don't. If you like it, I love it. But I'm just here to let you guys know what people are thinking and what people are thinking about you when you come into the culture and you come into the country, I mean. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Next. Ooh, yeah, this one's pretty bad. Standing in the middle of the escalator. You guys, you don't stand in the middle of the escalator. There's the left side and the right side, and the left side is for standing. No, the left side is for walking and the right side is for standing. So if you get onto the escalator, actually, I got that wrong. The left side is for standing and the right side is for walking, but pick a side. It's okay if you get the sides wrong, just pick one because I can guarantee you 9 times out of 10, there's someone right behind you who's rushing to get onto another train and they're too like timid to like tell you get the beep out of the way. So just pick a side, stand on the left, let them walk by you on the right, and they will appreciate that. Like you are seen as being so like, by the way, so culturally sensitive. If you can get these, like people will respect you so much if you respect them, like. But if these things that I mentioned to you are seen as disrespectful, like don't do that. Like just don't do these things. Stand on the left, walk on the right, and the world will be a happier place. You will make a better Japan today. Okay, so that's all I gotta say about that. Okay, continuing on. Ooh, yes. Not throwing away trash properly. Ooh, not throwing away trash properly. Japan Japan is very organized, and there are many different trash cans that don't exist in the States. It's not just recycling. You have a trash can for um, aluminum cans, one for glass bottles, one for plastic bottles, one for burnable trash, one for non burnable trash. Make sure, because if you're in Tokyo, especially, they'll have I know, but there are no translations. Those trash cans in Japan, I know that's true too. But anyway, sorry. Make sure that you divide the trash properly and you're throwing it away in the proper space. Um, Make sure you're throwing away in the proper space, because I've had a situation once where I threw away something and I threw it in the wrong trash can, and then I looked behind me and someone like took it out of that trash can and put it in another trash can, and that was kind of embarrassing for me. I was like, "Oops, I'm sorry, sorry." But stuff like that happens. But be mindful that there are many different trash cans, so be aware that there's different places to throw trash, and try your best to divide your trash um, properly. Yes. Okay. Continuing on. Ooh, time. Time. Time, oh time. Yes, I need more time. Why do you keep on slipping away? Yes, time. Time is such a big one. Time, okay. So I'm American, right? In the States, yeah, that's Time by Desiree. I love Desiree. Um, Time in the States, coming on time, like I guess right to the minute, is considered being on time. But in Japan, that is seen as being late. That is seen as being late. You want to be able to go somewhere 15 minutes prior, and that's what's considered being on time. Yes, it's early. Like by most considerations, it's early, right? But that is how you should go, like for a job, if you're meeting with a friend, like just go there 15 minutes early, and that is on time, because chances are if you are supposed to meet someone and you go there 15 minutes early, that person is already there. So and oof, by all means, don't go late. If you're gonna be late, tell them 15 minutes prior that you're gonna be late. Like, don't just be like 1 minute in about like trying to tell them, oh, I'm sorry, I'm like my train, I missed my train. Well, actually, if you miss your train, they're a little more understandable. They're a little more understanding, but try your best to go there 15 minutes early. Um, I am African American, and we have a terrible stereotype of being late everywhere we go. And I have to say that unfortunately, it tends to be correct. A lot of us tend to be late, and it is something that I had to learn coming here, that you're supposed to go early. Yeah, 15 minutes early. Just like a doctor's appointment, you got it right. Yep, early. Um, okay, moving on. Next common mistake that foreigners make in Japan is that people don't slurp their noodles. You're not slurping your noodles. That is the one time you can be so loud and it is seen as like, yes, girl, slurp them noodles. Like, that's how it's seen. Like, slurping your noodles when you're eating them is considered to be good table etiquette, because it shows that you're enjoying your food. And I know that's not common knowledge. You'd be like, what? Slip? Like, how does that doesn't make any sense? It doesn't seem to make any sense, but it shows that you're enjoying your food, and that's if you go into a ramen shop, bet that everyone is slurping them. Everyone is just loud in there. And that's how it's supposed to be. So if you are at a ramen shop, at soba noodle shop, an udon shop, anywhere that serves noodles, even if it's like dry noodles like chow mein, like yakisoba, slurp them noodles, slurp them. Like, actually, I got like a little story time for you. I got a little story time for you. So when I was working at my school, there was this little girl, and her name was Kaito. And I was like, hey, let's go to class. I'm meeting with your class today. So we went to her class, and like this was like the first time I was really talking to her, because she was really quiet. She's like a cool kid. She's like a tomboy. And then it was lunchtime, and I tried to match with them. So they were eating noodles, and I was eating noodles, and I was like, yes. So I brought my box lunch and they were all serving themselves. And we sat down, we were talking, we were laughing. And then, like, there were no awkward silences. Like, we'd have like a funny conversation, laugh a little bit, and then we'd be like together, like we'd be slurping the noodles super loud. It was just like, I know this sounds like it's nothing, but we were bonding so much over some noodles. Like it was like we were slurping in harmony. Like we were slurping in a melody. Like there was, oh my gosh, it was beautiful. It was so beautiful. Kaito, I miss you. I hope that you're doing well, and I'm gonna come see you when you graduate in March. She doesn't even speak English that well, but I love that little girl. Um, but yeah, like slurp your noodles, like just slurp them, slurp them noodles. Okay, no, not allowed chew. Don't chew loudly, but slurp your noodles. That's the exception. Slurp your noodles, but don't chew loudly. How do you slurp without getting broth splattered all over you? You know, that is just, it comes with the territory. I've been splashity splashed so many times. Um, I don't know. You have to kind of maneuver your chopsticks so that you control the noodle. So you can slurp it up and it splashes down and up instead of like out onto your shirt. And it's a lot of technique, I'll say. I'll do a video very soon, you guys. I have been inspired and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. But there's a way. There is a way. Continuing on. Oof. Next common mistake people make is taking pictures at holy places like temples and shrines. Now, this one is, there's a lot of gray area with this, um, especially in Tokyo where there's a lot of very, very famous temples, Meiji Jingu. Like, there's a lot of foreigners coming and see, you know, to see like the temples and shrines, but not everywhere it's okay. Like, I want to say, I can't even speak English right now. There are certain places in the temple that are considered very holy and you're not supposed to take pictures at all. So it's just it's just seen disrespectful. It's disrespectful to take pictures in certain places. And usually there'll be signs that say no pictures. Or it won't even say no pictures. It'll just have like a camera and then an X. And please respect that because that is their faith and they were kind of to let you in to this holy place. The least you can do is respect their rules. So don't just assume that you can take pictures anywhere. And here's another one. Don't take pictures of people's faces, especially people's kids, if you don't have their permission. And this kind of goes, I want to say, with smaller settings, not necessarily for tourists, but if you are in a place that has a lot of kids or it's very intimate, like be careful not to take pictures of people's faces because they're very sensitive about that kind of thing. Very sensitive. So be careful about taking pictures as well. Okay. Continuing on. Ooh, yeah. Oh, Yoshinoya. Ooh, yeah, Yoshinoya is good. Sorry, I read a comment. Okay, next thing. A common mistake foreigners do. Blowing your nose in public. Don't do that. Do not blow your nose. Sorry. There's like crumbs. I was eating on this thing earlier. Um, don't blow your nose in public. Don't blow your nose in public. It is considered so rude. So rude. And people will look at you, like give you funny looks. There are people here who do blow their nose in public, but usually people will excuse themselves in the bathroom to blow their nose, or they will wear a mask and let it drip. I know it's disgusting. It's actually really gross, but that's just a cultural thing. Like it's considered rude to it's considered really rude to blow your nose in public. So just be mindful of that. Okay. I know, ew, right? Oof. You said it. Yuck. Yeesh. Continuing on. Ooh, yeah. This is a big one. Another common mistake that foreigners make in Japan is that in an onsen, they will bathe themselves in the bath water. Like, you don't bathe yourself in bath water. Like, what you do is there's a shower outside, there's a shower portion next to the bath. You wash off all the gunk off your body. Then you take your clean booty into the bath so that everyone can enjoy the clean bath water. Because a lot of the time there's like minerals and like these like special like there's special things added into the water. So you don't want to be like washing your body. Like, that's just gross. Like, don't do that. Wash your body outside and then come inside the bath. And that should be like a general thing as well. Like in houses, you know how sometimes in the States it's like a like it's a give or take. I don't want to say give or take. Sometimes there's not a bathtub inside like an American house, but in Japan there's always a bathtub. Wash your body in the shower and then get into the bathtub, and that's the proper way to do it. Just so you know. I love taking baths, but that's something that you gotta, yeah, you gotta just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Um, okay. Continuing on. Another common mistake that people do, foreigners do in Japan, is that they waste food. That they waste food. Um, Especially if it's a home cooked meal. If it's a home cooked meal, that's like, you might as well spit the food on them, because Japan is so, they are so particular about their resources, and food is seen as one of the like, it's considered a gift from whoever gave it to you. So you're supposed to like be humble and accept it and eat everything on that plate. And if you don't finish it, it's really rude. Just eat everything on your plate. Yeah, if you're allergic, you can say that you're allergic, and that's totally understandable. But if you have like, if you don't have some kind of dietary restriction, if you don't eat it just because you just don't want to eat it, like, that's considered rude. Like, not saying that you have to, you guys, it's a free country. Even here, it's a free country. You can do basically whatever you want, but just to understand the locals, like, that is how they're thinking. Like, if you give someone food, they're gonna eat it. Like, just eat it. Just eat it. I promise it's not gonna kill you. And a lot of the stuff is healthy here anyway. Just eat it. It's polite. And don't leave food left over too. Like, I've seen people finish their rice to the grain. I am not joking. To the grain. People finish it. Um, so just eat the food. Eat the food. All right. Oh, and another thing I've noticed, I don't want to say it's a mistake. I don't think I'd consider this a mistake. Why no leftovers? Continue. I'll believe me. I'm about to touch on that. Something that I've noticed. I haven't actually asked anyone if this is like, if this is canon. Like, if that's what everybody does. Like, everybody knows this. But people don't usually take like takeaways, like leftovers, like doggy bags and stuff. People don't usually do that here. I know, it's weird. People will eat what they eat, finish that, and then order something fresh and then take that to go. People don't take their leftovers in a bag and leave. Like, that's really, it's kind of weird to me. It took me a while, but no one eats like that. So, yeah, when in Rome, you know what they say, do as the Romans do. Oh, and the last thing that I have for you guys is the toilet slippers. So if you go into a bathroom, um, there's a chance that you'll see a pair of slippers in there. What you do is you take your shoes off, put those slippers on, use the bathroom, take the slippers off, put your real shoes on, and then leave. Those toilet slippers are meant to stay inside the toilet room, so try not to walk out with toilet slippers on or walk in with your regular shoes. Like, Japan is very particular about shoes in general. There's definitely the outdoor shoes and the indoor shoes. Can you do that with socks? Um, I'd say use the slippers. If you see slippers in the room, it's supposed to be used. Um, and a lot of houses as well, like when you first get into the house, they have an area called a genkan where you take your real shoes off and You either go barefoot, wear just your socks, or wear the indoor shoes. And then in addition to that, they have toilet shoes as well. So you take off your indoor shoes and put on the toilet shoes. It sounds like a lot, but that is just their way of staying clean. They see that as being very clean because outside is seen as dirty. And even the toilet is seen as like somewhat of a dirty place. That's why in Japanese houses you'll see that the toilet is separate from the shower because it's seen, one is seen as dirty and one is seen as clean. So that's a common thing as well. But yeah, that is actually, there's an airplane outside. Okay. Anyway, that is about everything. So thank you very much for listening. If you guys have any questions, I'll be on here for like another, I want to say 5 minutes or so to answer your questions. So if you have any questions for me, I'm actually gonna take some notes. If you guys have any videos that you want me to post in like the next couple of days, I have a video planned. I actually have a video recorded. I'm just so lazy to edit it. Oh my god, you guys. Ugh. Anyway. I'm gonna make a video on chopstick / table etiquette. I have a video coming on about like city life versus country life because you guys know that I was in Gunma and now I'm in Tokyo, so I've had both sides of the story, and I can tell you guys a little bit about my experience. Ooh, important laws, Japanese laws. That's an interesting one. Yeah, I'll do some research and then look into making a video about that. I do have a couple planned already, especially since it's October and you know Halloween is coming and there's a lot of events and stuff. When you go to Disneyland, any tips? Have fun. Disneyland is really fun. And there's like it caters a lot to English people, like people who speak English. And then some basic etiquette. Yeah, sure. ASMR? ASMR like what? Like speak Japanese for like 10 minutes? Or like, I don't know, like slurp noodles? I don't know. Cost of living in Japan. Yes, that is going to be included in the next video, city versus country life. Ooh, yeah, okay. I'll say LGBT in Japan. LGBT in Japan. All right, thank you. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions too, feel free. I'm just here. Um, what else? Yeah, sure. Yeah, like why not? Japanese ASMR. Okay. When going to Japan, knowing how to travel there, like airport, how to get around, etc. Yeah, there's one that someone asked me to do like a train system video. Oh, medical care. You know, I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about medical care, but I will add that to the list. If you guys have questions as well, feel free. Um, yes. So as I mentioned, oh hey Audrey, welcome. As I mentioned, I do have my Patreon. I will add the link in the description after this video is done. Um, but I think that if you go to Patreon, you just search Chocolate Geisha, like patreon.com/chocolate geisha, that you'll get to it. Dating videos. Yeah, sure. I don't mind. I'm dating around. I don't have like a boyfriend, but I'm just popular media. Oops. Sorry, that comment went away. Oh, there we go. Yeah, oh, good night, Daffy. Bye. Yeah, I've been like dating around. I don't have a boyfriend right now, but I've been dating around. Ooh, different types of Japanese girls. Um, sure. I'll look into it. These are just ideas, you know? Popular American media movies that are not popular in America. Interesting. Do's and don'ts in Japan. I actually have a video on that. I have a video on that already. Gotcha. Um, yes, my favorite Japanese word I would say is ah, it's difficult. Like I really like the word yabai. Yabai is just like damn, more or less. Um, and it's really convenient. You use it in a good situation, you use it in a bad situation, you use it when you're confused, you use it when you're like shook. You use it all the time, and I love yabai. But I also like naruhodo because I say naruhodo all the time. Naruhodo is I see. Let me see. Um, I'm going there, but the package I'm buying is like you're on your own, but it comes from a ticket hotel for a concert. See, why the Japanese love Halloween so much? I don't know. I'm not sure. Um, but I'll definitely do a video on Halloween in Japan. That video is definitely coming. Food that people are allergic to seafood can eat. Oh, sure. Yeah, most definitely. Um, how to, like, kind of like different allergies, like allergies. I'll put like peanut, seafood. I don't know what other allergies there are. Like gluten, I guess. Gluten. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. Thank you. My class just learned body parts and made everyone laugh. Yeah. Oh, most common Japanese phrases. Yes, most common. Also, most useful phrases. You think we could maybe do a Christmas video with the cool light shows they have? I don't know what they're called. Ooh, grocery shopping. Ayo. Grocery shopping. I love shopping. Sure. Why not? Um, yeah, so you guys, I'm actually going to be going to America. I'll be going to America in December. So I'll be out of the country. So I'll see if I can do a light show, like show you guys a light show. Um, I'll say holiday light show. I'll look into doing it, but because I'm leaving like really early in December, like I literally have an exam on the 2nd and I think I'm leaving like on the 4th. So I'll see what I can do. I will promise you that I will do what I can. If it comes out in November, then I'll try and go. But if not, then unfortunately I don't think that that's gonna be able to happen. But maybe in January when I come back. Um, I know KFC for Christmas. KFC Christmas culture. There we go. KFC Christmas culture. I want to look into that too. Christmas culture, because yo, you guys, keep living your best life. Thank you. Um, what was I gonna say? Yes. Okay. So I've been doing a bit of an experiment. It's not cold yet. Um, I've been doing a bit of an experiment, um, with getting into like having a small business. And I'm gonna give it a little trial run, and I would love you all to be my guinea pigs. And if it goes well, then we'll make it a full-time thing. But I do want to just try and make it like a little part-time thing, like a little side hustle thing. And that is gift boxes. Geisha gift boxes. I'm not sure if that's what I'm going to call it, but you guys know how sometimes I do the giveaways. Like there was the lip sync giveaway and then the J intro giveaway. I'm definitely going to be doing another giveaway very soon, very, very soon, for the holidays. But I am considering making a little business out of it. So if you guys are interested in having themed boxes from Japan, I can, for a fee, I can arrange the boxes for you and send them to wherever you are. A bit of details on this, I'll give you guys more as time as time goes forward. But this is definitely going to be a December thing, or I guess I'll start taking orders in November. If you guys are interested, I can do literally whatever box you want. It does not matter what kind of box it is. It can be a kawaii box, it can be a robot box, it could be a green tea box, it could be like a pink theme box, it could be a hentai box. I don't care. I don't care. I will get it for you. I will get it for you. And the cost will differ, but depending on what's inside, how heavy it is, etc., etc. But it'll all get shipped at once. A Kit Kat box. Ooh, that's an idea. Bath minerals. Yes, 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 yes. All of the above. All of the above. You can choose the theme. I'll probably come up with some standard themes on my own. And these planes. You guys, I live right next to an air base. These Americans. Americans. I live next to an air base, so there's like loud planes like all the time. But yes, so I will be able to make the box for you. like containing whatever you want, like whatever you want. It could be your favorite anime, like figurines and stuff. It depends on what you want in it. I will wrap it up for you. I will bring it to America and I will send it out to wherever you are. And international is fine. The cost will differ. Still trying to figure it out. But if you guys are interested, please comment below. This is going to be, they'll get shipped out in December, and orders, I will open the orders in November. So yes, I will update you guys more as time goes on. I'll let you guys know more details. She said, yes, girl, take my money. Okay, I will do more research. I'm still, what if wait, hold on. What if it's a theme within an anime, like a specific anime? Yeah, sure. Yeah, like girl, anything. If you can dream it, I can do it. If you can dream it, I can do it. Anything. Like, I will make you a Naruto box. I will make you a One Piece box. I will make you a Fairy Tail box. I will make you a My Hero Academia box. I will make the box, girl. I will make the box. So I will let you guys know more details, like later this month, and then I will open it. The floodgates will open in November, and then I'll send them in December. But a little fun addition is that I'm gonna do another giveaway, and the winner, instead of me sending them random stuff, they get to pick the theme of the box, and I will send them what they want in the giveaway. But the giveaway too is also it's still kind of early. I'll let you guys know. That's going to be a holiday thing. But I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you updated. Yes. Oh, こんばんは。I guess, こんにちは。アメリカ人です。I'm American. My submission for the last giveaway was cringy. No! Oh my goodness, no. Like, honestly, I was really happy because there were a lot more entries this time than I expected. And you guys made it hard for me. You guys made it really hard. I'll be honest. With the last giveaway, I was really considering having 2 winners. Like, I was like, I don't want to pick, but I had to, and I did. And yeah, this time it'll also be 1 winner, but the actual theme of it's okay, you can send one this time. But the theme of the box, like, oh, Christmas songs sing off, ooh, but it's gotta be like surrounded around Japan, it's gotta have some kind of connection. I'll see what I can do. Got a lot of thinking to do. Oh, hello, Claudia, welcome. I guess it's Claudia, huh? Welcome. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, I said I was gonna end this like 7 minutes ago. You guys, this happens every time. But yeah. So, if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in. I've got a whole list of ideas. Thank you so much. I'll definitely start working on these. You're going to be busy. Ooh, girl, I like busy. I'm a busybody. I love being busy. I hate free time. You guys, let me let you into a little bit of my personal life. I'm over here in Tokyo trying to do the whole talent thing, right? You guys, it is taking so long for me to get like my big break, and it's kind of sad. Like, I'm just waiting and that's what I moved to Tokyo for, but it's just taking a long time. Like, no one wants to hire me. It's okay. I'm gonna stick it out. I'm definitely gonna stick it out. Let's see. What are your thoughts on bleaching? I think it's a tragedy. I think it's sad. I don't think you should. I think it's... 私はサンフランシスコに出身です。そう、私もサンフランシスコの出身地です。Yeah, anyway, how are you making a living in the meantime? If I can be totally honest, YouTube. And don't get me wrong, YouTube does pay me, like, it pays me. But most of what I'm using to live my life, like groceries and rent, like a lot of that is just coming from my savings. And that's just because I came here pursuing like a dream, like more or less. And like I said, haven't gotten my big break, and it's a little discouraging. Like, I may or may not have talked to my mom earlier today in a very, very emotional outburst. No more teaching. No more teaching, just because I didn't come to Japan to teach. Um, am I a singer? I like to sing. I like to sing, I do. Um, I'm just like a general talent. So I do sing, but I do act. I have you will oh, thank you, Kayla. Thank you. Preferably dramas. I love a drama role. Ooh. And it's like, I'm just waiting because I do have like the comprehension skills, you know? Like I can read, I can speak, I can write, like I can act, you guys, but it's just like a lot of it is appearance based, and like I mentioned before, like a lot of the times when they're looking for a foreigner, like sometimes they just don't want a black girl. Like they just don't want a black girl. And that's what, like, it hurts. It hurts so much because I know that, it's only a matter of time before I get my big break, but I know for a fact that I've been overlooked already. Um which hurts. Ugh, you guys. Ugh, my heart. Anyway, but yeah, no more teaching. Um yeah, I'm open to a lot of stuff. I'm just a talent in general. I just love being in front of a camera, obviously. Where do I get my hair done? Girl, it's a wig. It's a wig. I wear wigs, or my natural hair. So I just like back and forth between wigs and natural hair. But yeah, girl, I don't get my hair done anywhere. I just throw a wig on, and it's so easy. Um, Different climates in Japan, like differences in Hokkaido, the Honshu climates. Ooh, thank you. That is a great idea. That is fantastic. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ta-da! Um, I am new here. Hello from Brazil. Oh, hi, Bia. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Don't give up, please. Thank you. You guys. Uh, I could be here all day talking about my woes, you guys. My woes, because I got a lot of them. But I'm trying to stand strong. Um, I'm trying to stay strong. Would you take a typecast role? Depends. And by typecast, I assume that you mean like a stereotypical like black role. Um, I would, but it depends on the context of what it is. Like for example, if there's like some kind of show and they need like the black friend who likes music and hip hop and like I don't mind taking that kind of role, but if they need like some kind of like baby mama esque drama type, like I am big for like positive promotion, and I do understand like the role that is expected of me. Um, I know the roles that are expected of me, but I speak Japanese and I know the culture enough to kind of like I would find a way to weasel my way out of that. Um, I do want to get hired, but I don't want to set us back. I don't want to put us back. That defeats the whole point. Like that's so counterproductive to me. Um, anyway, let me see. Try to find something specialized related to acting, then you may find your niche, young sister. Yeah, that's YouTube for me. I mean, I don't consider this acting. I mean, I feel like Chocolate Geisha and I are like we're the same but we're different. But I feel like Chocolate Geisha is like the better version of myself. Aw, yeah. Like I feel like I have the permission to be like unapologetically me when I'm here, as opposed to when I'm Deidre in the real world and I'm expected to be a certain way. Like this is my space. Like this is our space. Like and we call the shots. And I really like that about this channel. And yeah, like I am the better version of myself as Chocolate Geisha. I do believe that. And I won't lie. I've flirted with the idea of going back in the near future. Like I can't. I'd lie to you if I said I didn't. But I just I really I really like what Japan makes me like as a person. And I've grown a lot here. And I know that there's only more growing to do. Anyway, sorry. Continuing on. Continuing on. Let's see. See, I want to go abroad in college so bad, but it's high key expensive. Yes, it is expensive. Oh my god, it's so expensive. There's a reason why I didn't come to Japan until after I graduated and they were paying me to be here. You know what I mean? Because, girl, you will go broke if you're trying to study abroad. And not to say that it's a waste of time, but if you wanted to be in Japan and work here in Japan, like it's a lot, it makes a lot more sense to just finish your degree and then come, because in some cases when you study abroad, like it kind of sets you back a little bit if you don't do it correctly. Yeah, it's okay if you can't come here, sooner than later, but as long as you come, and that's all that matters. um yeah. Oh, hold on. You'll make it. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you for the positivity. Tina Watkins says, how do you get wigs in Japan? There are a couple shops here in Tokyo, but I personally have brought all of mine from America. You guys, I have a huge collection of wigs. I've got like, I want to say I got like a dozen wigs right now, and I just rotate, girl. I just rotate. I rotate. Also, read Art of War. It'll give you insights on related to your goals, kiddo. Art of War. Art of War. Thanks. I'm gonna make a note and I'm gonna read that later. I love to read. You guys, if you're not reading, readers or leaders? Leaders or readers? Read. Anyway, I'll definitely look into that. Thank you. I definitely will look into that. You'll get your break eventually, so keep trying. Thank you, Snida. Thank you. You can do it. Thank you, Prime. How do you effectively learn Japanese without living in Japan? I'm struggling. I actually have a video about that. How I learned Japanese. Um, I would say the biggest thing is get involved in a community of some sort. Whether that means taking a class, whether that means linking with Japanese friends. It also depends on your level. Because if you were just starting, then you can do some of that on your own. But if you're trying to get from beginner to like intermediate, then I'd say like you need to start going to places where you can challenge yourself, as in like getting classes and meeting with people who are literally better than you, so that you can kind of match them. It's hard learning alone. It's hard, but in the beginning, it's not too bad. Let's see. Persistence with insights equals results. Indeed. I'm so glad you'd rather promote a positive Black image. Yes, yes, because we need it. Data and acting ninja, kidding. Your vision is in line with Black Experience Japan's channel. Is it? Yeah, I watched some of their videos. I've seen some of them. Um, but yeah, are they based in Tokyo? I wouldn't be surprised if they were. Everyone should choose one of your favorite videos of her and share it. This channel is so underrated. Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, you know, I think that my channel is very niche. Which is I think it's a good and a bad thing. Like, I mean, I'm sure you guys are all very diverse, but I am a Black woman who makes videos about Japan, and that is niche. um, I mean, there's other YouTubers who do what I do, but we're like few and far in between. Like, I can name like five, and that's like all I got. Like, I don't know anyone else who does what we're doing right now. As opposed to like women who do, like Black women who do makeup videos. There's like so many Black women who do makeup videos. And yeah, it's a lot more diluted, but they probably have a lot more fans because there's more people looking for that kind of thing. Anyway, thank you, though. Thank you. I do appreciate the sentiment. Isabel says, you are one strong individual with lots of courage. Keep believing in yourself and have faith. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tony James says, you can show them that Black girls can be sassy and smart without being ghetto. Yes. Yes, yes. Like, I don't mind being sassy. Like, I don't even mind, like, liking music. Because, they always put, like, the Black girl in some kind of, like, music related, like, she can dance really well. Or, that's not even the part that I'm worried about. It's just, like, the negative portrayal of us that is more, like I'm a little more sensitive about. But, I am versatile. I'll see what I can do. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Lavetta says, "You sound like Coco in Japan. Be yourself and be a strong black woman." Thank you. And I love Coco. I know that like we don't really interact too much like on the tube, but I do support her. Like I'm a silent supporter of hers. Like I do watch her videos. I do like I feel happy when she's doing well and it like makes me really sad when I see that she's not. But I do hope that she's doing well. And Coco, if you're watching this, I love you. And if I'm ever in Osaka, I will definitely hit you up. You're going to be one of the first people I hit up. And if you're ever in Tokyo, likewise, please let me know. Let me see. Peter says, "Yes, be your own person with your own mind, free will, not not do what thou will 100% truth." Yes, I agree with you. Let's see. How hard is it to get into trade schools in Japan? I'm not sure. Actually, I really don't know about that. Sorry. I'm not well versed in that. I want to study mortuary science in Japan, but I can't find any info. I know that's weird. I think though that's very specific, and I'm sure that they do have it, but I don't know if you'd be able to study abroad for that, and I'm not sure if it would be in English either. So that's a bit of a sorry, my eyeliner's running. That's a bit of a concern for me to you, but sorry, this is really annoying. Um, I think that might be something you have to study in the States, or you'd have to be in Japan and then look into that. Unfortunately, sorry. Yes, readers are indeed. True, read and make all kinds of notes. Good stuff. Indeed, indeed. Do you have a Japan boyfriend? Well, I have boy friends, but I don't have a boyfriend. Like, actually, today at 5 p.m., I'm meeting up with a friend. He's a boy. He's not my boyfriend, but he's a friend who's a boy. And we like to go and do fun stuff. Like, we're going to go out to Asakusa and we're probably going to go get dinner and chill. And yeah, like I got guys that I hang out with, but you know, I have them. They don't have me though. Ooh. Okay. Could you imagine being the airport security officer? Like, ma'am, are you carrying small animals in your bags? What? I don't understand your comment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't really get it. Just a good humored joke. Okay. Is it expensive to bring pets to Japan? Kind of. It's tricky. It's tricky. I won't lie. I won't lie. I actually considered. Um, do you have an agent? I am a part of an agency, so yes, I do, but no updates from them. And it's been like a month. I've been here for a month. And I know I should be patient. I know like a month is like nothing, but it doesn't feel like nothing. Like I you guys, I feel like I'm not making any progress. And if I'm not progressing forward, I feel like I'm moving backwards. So I'm like so it just doesn't sit well with me that I'm not doing anything except YouTube. And YouTube is still very nice. Don't get me wrong. I love being on YouTube. I love talking to you guys, but this should not be like all that I'm doing, especially with as little as I'm being paid. Okay. um, yeah. Have I had okonomiyaki before? I have. I have. And I've actually made it before too. And okonomiyaki is delicious. I love it. How long are you going to give it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm still thinking, doing a lot of thinking, but I'll give it a fair shot. I'll give it a fair shot. Can you recommend some Japanese dramas? Ooh, I love like controversial stuff. I love controversial stuff. Um, so like there's one called 14-Year-Old Mother. Yes, it's exactly as it sounds. That shit was so dramatic. Like I love like kind of dramas. So I watched that. What else? Oh yeah. There's this one, oh, what's it called? I forgot the name. But it was about this girl who had this degenerative disease and she was like slowly getting like more and more ill, but she was also a high school student, so it was just like her life. And that, ooh, yeah. You guys, I love this kind of like deep stuff, like deep. Oh yeah, if you guys want to ask me deep questions, like I'm low key a philosopher on the side, so if you guys want to ask me anything like that too, I'll answer that. Yeah, I try to talk to my mom about deep stuff all the time, and she's like, just go write a book or something. I'm like, maybe I will. Um, let's see. Can you recommend some dramas? Yeah. I think you'd be so great in one of those Japan romance dramas. Thank you. Okay, you guys, question for you. What kind of role do you see me getting? We could brainstorm together. What kind of role do you think that someone like me would get here? You can get a nice look at me. I am 5'4". I am thicker than a snicker, unfortunately. That's not what they like over here, but girl got curves. Shawty got gifts. And yeah. What kind of role do you think I'd have? We can brainstorm together. Let me read some more of these. I get it. My daughter's a dancer going out for auditions in LA. Oh, good luck to her. Good luck to her. I hope that she gets it. I know that she will. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's like terrifying but also exciting. Oh my goodness. Best of luck to her. Do you have any advice for how to get into the Japanese culinary business? Hmm. Japanese like I guess culinary arts that's actually pretty popular here in Japan. And I think that if do a little search and if you can consult Google Sensei and do a little bit of researching, I'm sure you could find something. It's really popular. Like cooking is very popular here, so I wouldn't be surprised. I'd say just go on Google and just search. I wouldn't be surprised. Um, I want you to be the first black girl in a Love Live franchise. I hope your agent makes that happen. Aw, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Um, yeah, you guys, I would love that. I'm so open to so many things, you guys. I am open. I'm an open book. Like I will try anything once. Like that's what I'm doing here. Like I just have that spirit of like going out and trying new things. I wish your daughter the best of luck in her auditions. Yes, best of luck, Leslie. Let's see. Leslie says the fish out of water character. What do you mean, fish out of water? Fish out of water character, like the kind of like the girl who's like new in town with like the hat and like her back's like yeah, maybe. That's kind of what I am right now. I am a fish out of I'm flopping around. That's me right now. I'm literally a fish out of water. Kayla says, honestly, I think you'd be great as a protagonist, but I think being a cool best friend with your side character. That's what I was saying. Like, I don't know, Japan. The only reason why I think that it'd be difficult to be a protagonist here is because I haven't seen like a white girl be a protagonist here. And then, I don't mean to make this racial, but like usually because they do get like a certain level of preferential treatment, like I would figure that they would, if they I just lost someone watching. I don't mean to make this controversial. I'm just trying to be realistic. I don't think Japan's there yet with the foreigner in general. I'd love to be the first one. I'd love to disprove the statistic, but yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate to get racial. See, because I feel like I offend people. People just left. I hate to get like offend anyone, but this is just like the reality as a black woman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes that pill is too hard to swallow, but I take my pills every day. I will swallow the truth, and I will take it with a glass of water. Thank you very much. Anyway, continuing on. They only like curves in anime. Kinda, yeah. Pretty much. Let's see. I was just going to say as a dancer role, I would take it. You're very nurturing and motherly, so maybe an older sister who's the guardian of her younger sibling. Yeah, they have like I don't know if they have any other black people in the entertainment industry. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Wow, you're very lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hate offending people though. That's why I like to keep my opinions to myself. Like, I really don't like offending people. Not just because I don't want to lose followers, but because I don't want anyone to feel like I would dislike them if I were to meet them in person. Like, I'm sure that you guys all seem lovely yourselves, and I would love to have a meetup and meet every single one of you. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. Is there a lot of Japanese media with non-Japanese characters? Not really. There's some, but most of them are like Caucasian. Should I even say that word? Will I offend people if I point out a race? But yeah, most of them are white. It would be groundbreaking if you could lead in an interracial love story. I would love that. Oh my god. I don't know. There have been like I guess interracial love stories in Japan, but they've all been like with white people. So I don't know. Like I would love to be that person in the future. You're so beautiful. They should make a love story case casting you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. So sweet. Do you like living in the countryside or in town somewhere? Um, Actually, I've got a video coming on that, so I will answer that question in the next video. I think I'm kind of slow right now. Tony, this is your page. Why would you want people who don't respect your opinions on here? That's a good point. I guess, I don't know. I just feel like everything that I say is for the sake of understanding, and it's not like coming from a place of I'm right and you're wrong. Like, I think that there's value in listening to other people, but there's also value in saying what you think. Um, I don't even know how to answer that question. I just want there to be peace on my page. Like, my page is not supposed to be a place where people feel like they're being attacked, because I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I'll never let you flex on me. Yeah. They steal coins. Ah, yeah, that's true though. That's true. But yeah, like I just like this isn't supposed to be a page only for black people. Like what? No. Like this is a page for everyone who's interested in Japan. If anything, if you don't like Japan, then that's who needs to get the hell out of my page. But like if you it doesn't matter who you are, like just come. Like and that's why like I want to do a lot more videos about different kinds of diversity here in Japan because I mean, it's hard because, you know, you share what you know. And I'm a black girl, so like I know the most about being black here. Like I'd love to share more about other ethnicities, but I don't know what it's like to be them. And don't you hate it when other ethnicities try to tell you what your experience is? I'm like, "Oh, because you're so experienced." Yeah, so it is what it is. Let's see. For a right character, you're definitely the best friend who keeps it real. Main character, you're the go get it and get it done fast. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's so sweet. I'm going to come back to this video and look at it when I need to be inspired. Because you guys, I won't lie, I was feeling extremely discouraged earlier today. And I was thinking like, oh, maybe like, I should have done this live earlier. But you guys, I've been like in a rut like for a while. So this is actually really nice. This is really nice. Thank you. I think people are just leaving because it might be their bedtime. You didn't say anything wrong, I swear. Thank you. Thank you so much. The reason the family of followers you have is because we love your candor and honesty. Be you. Don't hold back for the sake of other people. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm about to tear up. Thank you. Um, I just want people to try and understand. Have you done pageants? Oh, I'm getting emotional. Deidre, no. No, don't cry. Yeah, sorry. Ugh, I'm a mess. Anyway, yes, I have done pageants in the past. When I was in college, I actually was in the Miss Phi Beta Sigma pageant. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it is a black fraternity. And they were, oh, you said you knew it. Yeah, I got second place. But it's alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. Um, yeah. So I've done pageants before. I've done pageant before. And I liked it. It was nice. Let's see. Karen Cash says, just woke up. Shout out from Africa. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Do I give off like the pageant princess vibe? You got a lot of poise. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And Prime says, your channel has grown because of who you are. Continue to be yourself. I've been watching you from the beginning of your channel. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm actually getting kind of tired right now. I've got to get ready. I'm going to hang out with a friend soon. So I'm going to start getting ready to go. But you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, then like it. And if you want to see more, then hit subscribe and become part of the YouTube fam. I will leave the link to my Patreon in the description bar below. And yes, and thank you for your time. Thank you for staying. Thank you so much. I will definitely be back. I've got a video planned in the next I don't even want to say the next few days. I was going to post it tomorrow, but I'll post it in like 2 days, so you guys will get that. Um, but yes, thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. So thank you so much, and take care.